I want to quickly talk to you about the Home Depot credit cards. So I want to review business and personal credit cards offered by Home Depot up to $1 million credit limits. Don't go anywhere. You're going to love today's conversation. I guarantee it. Welcome, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you're doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to talk to you about the Home Depot credit cards, the business and personal credit cards offered by Home Depot. We're talking here about up to $1 million in credit limits. If you want to get any kind of credit from Home Depot, you got to go to the Home Depot Commercial and Consumer Credit Card Services. I'm showing you right now on the screen. They actually call it the Credit Center at Home Depot, okay? And the cool thing here is that Home Depot has a credit card or loan or funding arrangements for any kind of project. Honestly, for example, credit card provides you with special financing on purchases of $299 or more and up to 24-month financing during special promotions. It is perfect for everyday needs like appliances, lighting and fans, paint, tools, lawn and garden maintenance products. If you're tackling, let's say, a larger renovation project like a bath or a kitchen makeover, you can get a Home Depot project loan with a line of credit of up to $55,000 with up to 84 months or 7 years to pay it off and no annual fees. So I want you to see right now on the screen, here are the 4 products that I want to talk to you today about. So we have the consumer credit cards, the project loan, the commercial revolving charge card, and the commercial accounts. What are the main requirements here? For consumer cards, FICO 560 minimum, income 24,000 minimum. That's gross income. No active bankruptcy. You got to have a bank account. Your DTI, your debt to income ratio, must be 38% or less, and you got to be 21 or 18 years of age in the state, depending on the legal, the majority age in the states where you apply from. And what about business cards? What are the requirements here? EIN only application is possible. Your FICO score must be 560. Revenue, $50,000 per year. That's gross revenue, $50,000. No active bankruptcy on personal credit. Startups are welcome. Business credit is not necessary for approval. Your DTI, the business's DTI has to be 38% or less, and operational history 3 months at least. Okay, something to think about. And one thing, all I want to say here is that you need to find the best card for you, and you need to choose exactly what kind of project and what kind of limits, what kind of amounts you're looking to be approved for. Now let's get into the actual reviews here. So we first have the Home Depot consumer credit cards. Our score 9.5 over 10. And this is a card for general consumers, okay? And what we love here is that you will be able to get everyday financing for the first 6 months on purchases of $299 or above. That means that you will not pay interest if you pay off the purchase in full within 6 months. However, interest will be charged from the date of purchase if you don't pay in full within 6 months. Okay, so this is a card that allows you to extend your budget for making home repairs, updates, and improvements. Think about that. And you may get up to 24 months financing. This is really good. Think about it. You can actually get up to 2 years financing during special promotions. You also have 1 year to make returns. Okay, this is 4 times longer to make returns just for being a card member. And you have zero liability on unauthorized charges, credit card limits based on credit worthiness, minimum payments are required, okay? And the cool thing we love with this card, guess what? You can actually pre-qualify for the card. I want you to see right now on the screen, you can pre-qualify. So your personal credit will not be threatened, and you can see if you are a fit for the Home Depot consumer credit cards. one thing I want to say here also is that the APR on this card oscillates from 17.99% to 26.99%, and the minimum interest charge $2. Okay, and if no interest, obviously no interest if paid in full within the promotional period, either 6 months or 12 months. So for example, 12 months is for purchases of $299 to $998, 18 months on purchases of $999 to $1998, or 24 months on purchases of $1,999 or more. Remember that interest will be charged to your account from the purchase date if the purchase balance, including premiums for optional credit insurance, is not paid in full within the promotional period. So before you actually jump on that bandwagon, please make sure that you have a budget in place that allows you to pay everything in full by the due date after the promotional period is over. Very important, okay? And the FICO score for this Home Depot consumer credit card is 560 minimum. And your income requirements, $24,000 gross income per year. That's $2,000 per month gross income. And we love the fact that this card has no annual fee. You also get access to exclusive offers, and you have the ability to return items up to 1 year after purchase. So this is really good. Next, we have the Home Depot Project Loan Card. Our score, 9/10. So this is not really a credit card. It's a project loan card. What does that mean? It means that Home Depot lets you apply for a loan that you can then use to make purchases at the home improvement store. So unlike the credit cards I'll be speaking to you today, those are offered, those three credit cards are offered through Citibank. But this Home Depot project loan is a partnership between Home Depot and Green Sky. Okay, so it is a card, but actually it is a loan. So it's a hybrid. So once you apply for a loan and are approved, you'll have up to 7 years to repay. The amount you'll be required to pay varies depending on how much you request, and the card's fixed 7.99% APR. So you are allowed to apply for a credit line of up to $55,000. Note that after you are approved for this card/loan, you will have a 6-month window to purchase products or installation services. There are no annual fees to worry about with the project loan card, okay? However, because it's technically a loan, do not expect any rewards like you might receive with a normal credit card, okay? And that's just the way it is. And so one thing you need to also remember here is that you have fixed low monthly payments with more time to pay and flexibility to pay off anytime. And I want you just to look on the screen right now. Here is how the payments breaks down. So you pay only $20 per month per $1,000 borrowed. So for a loan amount of $1,000, monthly payments $20, $5,000, $100, $10,000, $200, $25,000, $500, $35,000, $700, and $55,000, $1,100. Okay, so remember that the period here begins at approval. Okay, and the loan product has 4 tiers with term and APR subject to qualifying credit approval. So you can have 66 monthly payments at 7.42% APR, 78 monthly payments at 12.86% APR, 90 monthly payments at 16.24% APR, or 114 monthly payments at 19.96% APR. Okay, monthly payments will not exceed $20 per $1,000 spent, and APR is fixed for the life of the loan. There's no down payment, of course, and this product is not available in Puerto Rico, U.S. Virgin Islands, and Guam. So those are the 3 restrictions you need to think about, all right? Let me now talk to you about the Home Depot Commercial Revolving Charge Card. Our score, 9.5/10. The thing here is that this card is called Revolving Charge Card, but it is not a charge card. With a normal charge card, you need to pay off your balance every month, right? With the Home Depot's charge card, you have the additional option to make payments in increments. You need to remember one thing though. taking extra time to pay off your balance will incur an APR, of course, right? Which is also something that doesn't really exist with the normal charge card. So the card does feature a basic fuel rewards program. So let's say for every $100 you spent on Home Depot purchases, you'll get a 10 cents per gallon savings when you fuel up at Shell and other select gas stations. And you'll be able to buy up to 20 gallons of gas with the savings in effect. And you have low monthly payments with the commercial revolving charge card. So you have payment flexibility to allow you to make low payments or pay in full each month. It's totally up to you. This is a business credit card, so you have authorized user cards. You can issue cards to employees entrusted to make purchases on your account. You have itemized statements. So you have easy to read itemized billing statements organized by product number. You have an easy purchase tracking process. You can track purchases, let's say by a purchase order number, job name, or job number. It really depends on you. And you have what we love with this card is that it has a robust online account management system. So you can view, manage, and pay your account online from anywhere, on mobile, on desktop, on tablets, you name it. You also have the same protection in terms of 1 year to make returns. So this is 4 times longer to make returns just for being a card member, okay? And you also have the coveted Pro Extra membership. Okay, so this is kind of good. So with the Home Depot commercial revolving charge card, you have a simplified spend management process, okay? Because the spend management tools in your Pro Extra account ensure that you can utilize the time-saving features built into Pro Extra. And they have a loyalty program. You can check that out if you are interested in that kind of program. But it's great. With the Pro Extra membership, you can add and manage payment method. You can track purchase history. You can sync to QuickBooks. You can create quotes. You can authorize cards. Okay, you can actually also save time because you are able to create lists. You can buy again if you want to. If you have, let's say you have repetitive purchases you do every month, that's kind of cool also. You get 5% off repeat purchases with the Home Depot subscriptions delivery service. So this is really good. Now let's talk about the Home Depot commercial account credit card. Our score, 9/10. This is another great card, and unlike the Home Depot's charge card, their commercial account credit card is indeed a charge card. So the card does not have an APR because it requires that you pay in full every billing period, okay? You do, however, get the option to set a payment period of either 30 days or 60 days. And like the revolving charge card, this card, the Home Depot commercial account credit card, has access to Home Depot's basic fuel rewards program. Okay, you'll net a savings of 10 cents per gallon. That's kind of cool, right? If you purchase fuel at Shell and other select gas stations for every $100 spent on Home Depot purchases, you can buy up to 20 gallons of gas while applying the savings, okay? And you also can hand out employee cards, and there is no annual fee attached to this card. And what we love here is that because the card is only available for use at Home Depot, you need to know that this is not a full-on credit card. This is actually a store card, if you think about it, right? So something to really think about. So you just need to pay in full every month with the commercial account. This could be every month or every 2 months, depending on the payment period that you chose, right? You have buyer ID cards. You can authorize users to make purchases with spending limits and get detailed purchase info. You can pay by invoice. You can see itemized statements. You have easy purchase tracking, online account management, and 1 year to make returns. This is really good. And you also have Pro Extra membership and 60 days to pay. So I've just given you the 4 Home Depot credit cards, right? The Home Depot consumer credit card, the Home Depot project loan card, quote unquote card, the Home Depot commercial revolving charge card, and the Home Depot commercial account credit card. The big question is, the big decision time is, which one should you get? Like many credit cards, the right Home Depot card will vary depending on the user, right? Here is a quick breakdown. If you're looking for a Home Depot specific card with rewards and the potential to delay paying interest, then you want to go for the Home Depot commercial revolving charge card. If you want rewards, but you don't want to deal with the interest, then the Home Depot commercial account credit card may be your best route. If you're looking for even better financing alternatives and don't care about rewards, then look into the Home Depot consumer credit cards. And last but not the least, if you need money, let's say you need money for a specific project and don't plan to shop at Home Depot on a regular basis, then the Home Depot Project Loan Card is an option. Of course, it's technically a loan that you'll be paying interest on. As such, only apply if you lack the money now, but you can afford the extra cost in the long run. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another session of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We're still having a conversation about the Home Depot credit cards. Now, let's talk about application. I want to walk you through the Home Depot consumer credit cards. Actually, I don't want to walk through the application process for each of the 4 cards. Let's just take one out of the 4. So we have the Home Depot consumer credit card. Okay. You can see on the screen here, they're asking you your first name, last name, your email address, your phone number, and you want to click continue. And you want to confirm your address. This is the second screenshots. Okay, then you want to click continue here. And here they're asking you a few more details. So you have to put whether you own or rent, how much you spend every month on housing, your total annual income, that's the net income, and your date of birth and social security number. You want to click continue. You want to take some time to actually verify everything to make sure that you have the right type of the right info here. Click continue. And here they are showing you the account terms and details. Again, folks, we are talking about the Home Depot consumer credit cards, okay? You can see that the APR goes from 17.99 to 21.99, 25.99, and 26.99. And you read all the disclosures and everything, and then you click submit application. And once you submit, the system will take about a few seconds or 20 seconds to process everything, and they will give you an answer. So here you have thanks for applying, sweetie. We are processing your application and will contact you with our decision in a few weeks. Usually it takes less than 10 days. We've seen cases where it took, let's say, 1 week for Home Depot to get back to the applicants. But what I want to see here is that obviously we chose fictitious data. When you apply, make sure that you chose the actual data, right? The accurate data, so you are actually approved or denied based on accurate data. It's very important. And also, one thing I want to say here is that you always have the opportunity to go to an actual Home Depot store and apply for the credit card there. You also can apply over the phone. We just went through this online just to illustrate our point. But our recommendation is to go to a store. You want to go to a store. You want to talk to a credit officer there, or someone in the credit card department or the loan department, and you want to sit with them. You want to bring all your paperwork, and then you want to apply it there. That way, you stand a chance of getting a higher limit, especially if you have been shopping for a long time with Home Depot, because their credit. Their minimum FICO is 560. If you apply online, you are taken care of by an algorithm. But if you apply at a store, you actually have a chance of having your application being reviewed by an actual underwriter. Okay? And I want to quickly also show you how to apply for the Home Depot Project Loan Card. Obviously, this is not an actual credit card, but it's kind of similar. It's a hybrid, right? So you can see on the screen here, you have to put the loan amount that you want, your first name, last name, you have to put your date of birth, your social security number, your gross annual income. You have to put your email address, your mobile number, your home number, all those. Put that, and then you have to check this form, this checkbox there that says that you basically approve, you agree to everything. Now you want to put your address, your zip, your city, your state, and if you are applying with a co-applicant, something I needed to specify. if you have a co-applicant, let's say your spouse or anybody in your household, you can actually specify that here. And also, if you want to have the whole application in Spanish, you also have this opportunity here. So that's just wonderful. So Home Depot is trying to diversify their client base here to Spanish speaking folks. That's pretty good. And click continue. And you just have to read all the account opening and other important disclosures. Nobody read those, but hey, don't tell them that I said so. So you have to read it. Click continue. And then here they want you to actually review everything. So you want to review your loan information, how much you want, who you are, your date of birth, all that kind of good stuff. You want to put in your social security number. You want to put in a lot of stuff there. This is kind of cool. And then you want to check the right box, click submit. So once you click submit, system will take about 10 to 15 seconds to process everything, and then you will receive a decision. So here in our case, our application was denied for the $35,000. And again, this makes sense. We have submitted invalid fictitious data, but this is kind of cool. But I just wanted to show you the whole process. Just kind of wanted to walk you through the process so you have an idea of what it takes to get the Home Depot loan, the Home Depot project loan card, for instance. Remember, the maximum amount here is $55,000. So we just wanted to show you like the application process for the consumer credit cards. The process is kind of similar for the business credit card, whether it is for the Home Depot commercial revolving charge card or the Home Depot commercial account credit card. Okay, but we're not going to do this in today's conversation. Just a little too much, but at least you have an idea. All right, thank you, folks. In today's conversation, I just want to do a quick recap here. I was talking to you about the Home Depot credit cards, and I spoke to you about the Home Depot consumer credit card, the Home Depot project loan card, the Home Depot commercial revolving charge card, and the Home Depot commercial account credit card. Thank you so much for your attention. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.